Hi, and welcome. My name is Diane Serviss. I'm the lead designer for my brand Pixiebell that you can find at pixiebell.etsy.com or at pixiebellshop.com. You can find me on Ravelry under pixiebellshop and on Instagram under pixiebell_shop. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Penelope Puff Stitch hat, a pattern of mine that uses the puff stitch, but I make my puff stitch a little bit different than some other patterns might make them, and I wanted to show a demonstration of how I do that. And today I'm working with, this is Willow Yarn's DK Weight Daily Tweed. The color is called Ancient Jasper, and it's a 90% superwash wool, 7% acrylic, and 3% viscose yarn. This pattern isn't written for a DK weight, it's written for worsted, but I was just playing around today to see how I can adapt the pattern a little bit to make it workable for a DK weight yarn. I'm using a size J hook. This is a Clover Amour hook, and I really like these because they're really soft, and they're all the same size for the handle, so no matter what size the top is here, the bottom is all kind of identical, so it's great for muscle memory for your hand. It doesn't get so tired because you're not holding on to some tiny little thin piece of metal. But anyway, to do this stitch, I'm on a round right here where I would begin that stitch. It begins with a chain 1, and then you're going to go into the next stitch to make your puff stitch. Now, when I usually make my rounds, I don't start underneath the underneath my chain 1. A lot of people will start right there. But I go over to the next stitch, and that's where I begin my round. And then when you come back around, your last stitch will be at the base on the other side of your chain 1. And it seems to give just sort of a neater, straighter seam in the back. So the way I do the puff stitch is I yarn over, go under both loops, yarn over and pull up. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go back under, yarn over and pull up. You have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go under, yarn over and pull up. You have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Now at this point, a lot of patterns will have you do a chain 1 here to lock in the stitch. But it doesn't really need that, I don't feel. I like that it doesn't have it. It keeps the hat from being, or the stitch from being taller than I want it to be. I don't want there to be a big space or anything right above that stitch. So I don't do that part. So we move on to the next stitch. Yarn over, go under, yarn over and pull up. Yarn over, go under, yarn over and pull up. Yarn over, go under, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, and go through all 7. Move on to the next one. And I usually just kind of count it to myself. I go 1, 2, 3, and then finish that stitch. And that's all there is to it. I hope that helps. Thanks so much.